85.
What are you doing?
Hey, Sam. So, I am trying to figure out ways of losing fat.
Okay.
Now, I have a question. When we lose fat, where does it go?
I don't know.
Now, the first time that I asked this question, there are a lot of funny answers that people can come up with because there are lots of ways that matter leaves our body. And we don't have to go into what those are.
Yes, we don't.
We don't. So we know that when someone loses fat, their pounds reduce.
Okay.
So they weigh less. So that weight, say someone loses 10 pounds of fat, 10 pounds has to go somewhere.
Yeah, well, that makes sense. I just never really thought about it. I'm usually just so pumped that it's gone. Most people are. They don't really think, where did it go?
And something that I want to throw out before we get to the answer is matter is neither created nor destroyed, unless we're talking about nuclear fusion or fission. And when people
Which let's not.
when people lose weight, there usually isn't a nuclear reaction going on.
I mean, it's epic, but not of that proportion.
Exactly. So let's take a look at what people on the street had to say about when we lose fat, where it goes.
Let's do that.
Like burning it off and it turns into energy, and so it is extorted. Whatever the word is, it's going out through energy. It's turned into energy. So I don't know where it goes, but turns into energy.
I've heard that it just melts off of you. So, like, you sweat it out. The fat just sweats out of you, and that's why it's salty, because fat's salty.
Pretty sure that, like, you burn the fat and use the calories for energy. So I guess it would go to your muscles, but not necessarily like making your muscles bigger. Just like energy is made, and you can use that to be awake and stuff.
These people had a lot of the ideas that probably a lot of the people watching think about what happens when we lose weight.
They have very logical, well thought out answers, but as opposed to mine, which was, I don't know.
I think they do have pretty good answers. Now, something to think about, when we talk about fat, a lot of people say they burned their fat.
Yeah.
And that's actually a pretty reasonable way of describing it. When we lose weight, when we lose fat, we actually metabolically burn it. And we get energy, which helps us move and warm up. And then we get carbon dioxide and water, which are the products of burning, whether we're burning something in a fire or metabolically in our body.
Oh.
So we get energy, which helps us move or heats up our body. We get carbon dioxide, which we exhale.
Thank you for showing us how that worked.
And we get water, which becomes metabolic water, which goes into our blood and functions the way that water does in our body.
Well, that's nifty.
So when we lose weight, when we lose fat, we pretty much blow it out.
That's weird.
That's kind of weird.
I said it leaves.
I feel like I got that mostly right. I just didn't know the water and carbon dioxide thing.
So right now I could be exhaling fat. I'm gonna have to breathe a lot more.
I want them to tell us what they think about this.
I bet they're going to think it's weird.
I think so too.
Yeah, but you should still comment and tell us that it's weird.
Please
Do that. Scientificstation.com.
Be there.
I'm pretty close. I'm proud.